Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing great on this fabulous Tuesday. I want to start out this video by saying thank you to everyone that is subbed to the channel, who likes and watches the videos, who's followed us over on Twitch and has subbed to our channel there and follow us. We thank you guys so much for it. We could not do this without you, and thank you so much for taking some time out of each and every one of your days to watch my content, whether it's streaming, short form, TikTok, over on X, whatever it is. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. But we want to go ahead and jump into today's video, and that is, does skill matter in Call of Duty? You ever feel like Call of Duty is a sweat fest? You drop in, you barely get your feet on the ground, and boom, you're deleted by some cracked out demon slide canceling like it's 2019. Well, that's because of, you know what, skill-based matchmaking. But here's the real question. Does actual skill matter in Call of Duty anymore? Or is it all about who can abuse the matchmaking system the best? Let's break it down. Skill-based matchmaking is exactly what it sounds like. Lobbies are built around your recent performance, your KD ratio, and other hidden stats. The goal is to keep players engaged by ensuring fair fights. Sounds great on paper, sounds great in theory, but in reality, it creates wildly inconsistent experiences. In 2020, analysis of skill-based matchmaking in Modern Warfare and Warzone, the data showed that lobbies tend to balance out players by skill, meaning if you're frying one game, expect the next match to be full of equally skilled or even better players. This leads to what we call sweat lobbies, forcing casual players to try harder and harder, making the game feel less rewarding for skilled players. So, the topic of today's video, does skill really matter? Well, yes and no. If you're mechanically gifted, good aim, movement, and game sense, you can dominate. But here's the catch. The better you do, the harder the game lobbies become. So, let's go back to the older CODs, like Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2009, where matchmaking was more based on connection, meaning you had a mix of players in every lobby. Nowadays, in ranked modes like Warzone, people intentionally reverse boost, dying on purpose to get easier lobbies. Some even use VPNs to trick matchmaking into easier regions. In other words, skill matters, but in some ways, outsmarting SBMM matters more. A study analyzing Warzone skill-based matchmaking found that top-tier players face lobbies with an average KD of 1.2 to 1.5, while casual players see 0.8 to 1.0. That's a massive difference in how the game plays out. And that's why when you watch some top streamers and they're using a VPN or whatever they're doing to try to get different lobbies, you're thinking, wow, not only does this guy or girl look way better than me at the game, but their lobbies look astronomically different. And it gets worse. Come on, let's get into this. Average engagement time, how long players survive per match, drops dramatically as KD rises, meaning higher skill players die quicker on average compared to lower skill players. It's really mind-boggling to see what Call of Duty has come to when it comes to skill-based matchmaking and lobby optimization. And my last video, I'm getting a lot of hate. People are saying, oh, Activision propaganda, or, you know, that I'm being paid to make these videos, which I am not. I'm not getting paid by YouTube, Activision, Call of Duty, or anyone. And if you've been on the channel or know me at all, I am highly critical of Call of Duty when there are times to be critical. And skill-based matchmaking, or skill-based hit detection or skill-based damage, are all things that I disagree with and think need to be fixed. So, back to the point of this video. So, does skill matter in Call of Duty? Yes. But the way skill-based matchmaking works today, it's not just about how good you are, it's about how you manage the matchmaking system. If you're playing sweaty, go ahead and expect sweat lobbies. If you're chilling, the game will treat you differently. And let me add this in here. If you're playing with a squad, whether it's on ranked or whether it's in pub matches, prepare. It's going to be a different experience if you're running 4, 5, 6 players with you and you guys are playing together over and over, especially if 2 or 3 out of that stack are playing sweaty and you guys are trying hard for wins and you get on a streak. You are going to experience matchmaking like you have never seen before, and you're not going to like it, okay? The best advice that I can give you in 2025 as someone who plays a lot, and let me say a lot, of Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Warzone, and even dabbling in some of the older Call of Duties. The best advice I can give you is play how you want, but don't let skill-based matchmaking ruin your fun. And if you're trying to get better, just know you're in for a grind, okay? That is just the truth of it. I am not the world's best Call of Duty player. I'm not someone who is almost pro or could go pro. I'm not that type of player. That's not who I am. While I enjoy jumping into ranked play and trying to act like I am somebody, you know, that is better than I really am, when it comes down to it, I'm just an average or slightly above average Call of Duty player. So with that in mind, I understand when I start grinding and I'm getting into platinum and diamond lobbies or playing with crimson players, my experience is going to be drastically different. But I want you to understand, you can get better at the game. You can, you know, form a squad and play with them and in ranked play have a good experience. Or you can solo queue. Find what you're good at. Find what you enjoy and build off of that. Or if you don't care about any of this, just play the game. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. But at the end of the day, Call of Duty can be to you what you want it to be. If you want it to be something that challenges you and you try to get better and you compete at it, then go for it. But understand matchmaking and skill-based matchmaking is going to make it tougher on you. But if you're someone who just wants to kick back, relax, play a few matches every couple days, play with your kid, play with your niece or your nephew, then hey, go for it. And just understand, if you do have a really good game, the next game may not work out the same because the SBMM is going to kick in and say, "Oh, this is a really good player. Let me just stick it to him." And then you're going to be running around like a chicken with your head cut off, wondering what exactly happened to you. But that is my thoughts on, does skill matter in Call of Duty anymore? Let me know down in the comments below. Does skill matter, or is it all about the matchmaking process and how it goes? Let me know your thoughts down below. Follow me over on Twitter. Let me know over there. And be sure to follow me on Twitch. We are so close to hitting affiliate. Just need a few more of you to tune in to our live streams, and it's going to be awesome. And we've got great things coming down the pipeline. But thank you so much for joining us for today's video, for taking some time to watch it. I hope you found it useful. And until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified.
Rifle! Negative. Strikes outside of CEP.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.